Hello everybody, I'm Bateswolf, otherwise known as Matt, and welcome back to another episode of Dark Souls 3. We are back at Drang Heap. Back at it to continue. I don't know why I paused there for a moment. It's making me think of Drang Lake, okay? I'll say it. It's making me think of Drang Lake, that name. God damn it. Maybe there's intentional, phrasing there. Who knows? But anyway, regardless, folks. Welcome back to another episode of Dark Souls 3. We are back at it in Drang Heap, rolling down these mountainous ashes here. And you know what? Let's get sprinting, let's get running back to where we were previously, because there was a lot of interesting stuff going on. And whoa, man! Oh, so cool! Hey, you land right in the center of this as well. Okay, maybe that's why we survived the fall there, or part of it. Part of what we're tied to there, I don't know. Because as you'll recall, from the last episode, we actually didn't trigger that. It was an invader that triggered that drop, so we never got to, fall through that glass there and realize that we actually land in the center. It was much clearer that time, that second time through, so that's fine. That makes a lot of sense. Makes a lot of sense now. And I kind of love that set piece there, how we get to witness the falling through the glass. Very freaking cool. But yeah, welcome back everybody. I'm incredibly excited to get back into it with another Dark Souls 3 episode. Last episode was incredibly fun. I absolutely loved it. It was freaking amazing. If you didn't see last episode, definitely worth going back to see, because there was a lot of, there was a ton of excitement. There was a ton of lore implications as well that we delved into. Maybe I shouldn't be trying to go for the kill here. I should just heal. Let's go. Let's go. Get back in this room. Because there was a ton of lore implications going on that we enjoyed looking into as well, which was freaking great. Absolutely loved that. A lot of information from the NPC at the top there that we just passed at the start of this episode. We delved into the lore of her dialogues, what she was referring to basically, and to be honest, it was incredibly meaningful in every single sense of the word. Even her parting dialogue was meaningful. There was tons packed in there, and it actually had, oh my god, we should have done better there. I'm a little too focused on what I'm talking about here, but that's fine. There was even information linking to the whole, encompassing story of Dark Souls as a whole, not just Dark Souls 3. It was tying into the whole series, which I like. And considering this is the final of the series, it's the final Dark Souls of the trilogy, I feel like it's actually nice. It's very thoughtful to have a little bit of that wrapping up the series and referencing, things that holistically make sense when looking at the other games as well. Very cool there. Plunging attack, look at this. Boom, the way that we're holding the glaive in the air like that for so long. Now let's get back to where we were. So yeah, very interesting episode. And not just with that lady as well, but we picked apart things with the enemies and characters that we fought last episode too. Just a whole bunch of stuff. I loved it. So if you didn't catch that, it is one of those that is worthwhile to go back and watch. And I don't normally promote my other episodes, as I go through a series. I just, roll through as it is and, let people do as they will. But last episode, I enjoyed so damn much. One of my absolute favourites of the entire playthrough. That I feel like advertising it a little bit is totally understandable. And let's hope we have just as much fun this time as well, folks. So let's go here. Let's keep it moving in this episode. Alright, so we did lose a few souls there to dying to these guys. This is keeping the eyes behind me here as well to make sure that we catch the guy coming from behind. Oh no. I wonder why only one came out last time, but both of them are doing it this time. I don't know. Maybe we've got too close to pulling them. Nice. Titanite chunk from this guy as well. Sweet. This guy's a little slower at coming to us. But yeah, anyway, back to what I was saying there. We did lose a few souls from dying to these guys, but that's totally fine. Keep wailing on this dude. We're not too bothered about it anyway. I think it was 30-something K, but that's fine. We're just mainly focusing on getting back to where we previously died here. And by the time we get there, we should have more Estus than we got there with anyway, so all's good. We just want to get back to that spot and continue and see what's waiting for us here. Boom. Finish him off with a riposte. Lovely. Okay, let's keep it going. We could try going down this time to take a look, but I want to go up this way, and instead of, you know, to avoid getting swarmed, let's keep running. Checking the sides. We did manage to find our illusory wall. It was quite easy to see, at least for myself. Maybe that's because I'm an experienced player, I don't know, but regardless, it was quite easy for us to spot, which is nice. And this is where we died last time. This guy knocked us off the edge, one of these guys, after he transformed into the crazy humanity-type beast like that. Oh, that's a little loud. Hopefully you guys can still hear me there. Ooh, great soul dregs. There they are. Okay, they are soul dregs. Not necessarily humanity then. I was kind of going along the right lines though with how I was interpreting those things to be. Not humanity then, soul dregs. I mean, I assume that's a spell, but I'm also assuming that the creatures that these things turn into are soul dregs. Lost souls of undead that perished in the fireball, in the linking of the fire. Some of them, you know, retain their physical form there, but others turn into soul dregs. Very, very cool. Interesting stuff. Makes sense. I'm liking it. I'm liking the more meaningful, or extra meaningful. This isn't anything against any enemies in other parts of the game, by the way. I'm just talking about, like, hyper meaningful enemies like these guys are. You know, incredibly integral and well thought out. More so than average. Incredibly thoughtful. So that's what I'm getting at there. But anyway, is there a way to actually jump to that other balcony there? Is that what that message is going to tell me? I mean, I doubt it, but I also got to bear in mind which jump button I've got active here. There we go. But looks like we are progressing downwards now. Oh, we can jump over to that side. That's what it'll be. Yeah, let's walk along this platform and take a look at what's over there. Here we go. This is what we're talking about. Yeah, I doubt we're not going to be able to jump onto that. No way. But we can roll down here. Very cool. Landing on the ashes there, cushioned by them. Ooh, covetous silver serpent ring +3. My goodness. Illusory? You've got to try it at least. You've still got to try them. If you see, don't doubt yourself. Just go for it, folks. Oh my god. Man, parts of the environment breaking and decaying around us as well. Look at this. So damn cool. Run, run. This guy's attacking. We've got to go down here. Oh, I wish I'd looked across to the right there a little bit more. It looked like there was a little bit of something going on. Or at least a little outcropping that we could take a look at. Nevertheless, we are here. We continue. Rolling through all the soot and ash. Go on, one more time. I thought for whatever reason I was going to dodge that, but I misjudged exactly how big those creatures are. They cover quite an area. And I rolled into him. I thought I had more room to the right there. I was waiting for the last moment. I should have dodged left. The Dreg Heap, that's it. The Dreg Heap, that's what it's called. Makes sense. It's a heap of mass and land that has been tossed and turned all over the place. Just an absolute heap. And it's the home of the dregs. These souls. Look at the way the corpse falls as well. That animation as it's falling with you down such a great distance. Through into a building below. Through the glass. Such a cool set piece. You hear the cushioned squish of the ash there again as we fall. I'm liking this area. Big, big wins for Dark Souls 3 right now. Loving this area. Oh, and hey. You know what, dudes? I'm not... I want to just keep it going here right now. Whoop. Whoops. We can actually get through back to this bit and cross here, it looks like. The pillar that fell. Nice. I'm assuming there's going to be a bonfire up here, actually. It would make sense, I think. Yo, who's this? Don't attack me. Okay, he's grown bored from that range. That's good. Who is this? Yo.
Oh, look at you. You've got your head screwed on correct. Fantastic. To meet a kindred spirit on this god's forsaken crag. Call me Lap. I can't remember my real name, so let's just go with that. I have a feeling we're going to make a fabulous team. Oh, you'll see. You'll see.
Oh, man. I've got a couple of thoughts here. First of all, sadness. A bit of a sad story. He's hunched over. He's tired. You can see. He's still got his mind from what you can see. His name's Lap. Seems quite nice from the get-go. But at the end there, it kind of leads you to believe a bit that he might screw you over. Like, you'll see he's really trying to convince you that we'll make a good team. But he does also say he's, you know, forgetting things. He's not totally... I mean, he has got his mind. He is saying he's not hollowed. But from what he's saying there with the dialogues and how he's feeling, he looks like he might be approaching hollowing. And I feel like he's going to attack us at some point in the future. Which is quite sad. And because of that, you know, he may not have necessarily meant it. If this does actually happen, I could be wrong, of course, but I'm just theorizing here. Now, I'm just going to take a quick sip of water. He's happy to see... Is he... Oh, man, the story is getting so strong. Is he trying... Is he another Ashen One trying to make his way and link the fire? And that's why he's here, and that's why he's made it to this stage, and he's just coming to the end. He's just about to, you know, fail and lose and hollow before he reaches his mission. If so, man, then there's so much emotion and power, like, and strength, you know, like, such powerful emotions tied to that. Maybe not everyone interprets things like me, and people just see him as a random guy, but I really like to delve into the personality of, you know, all aspects of the game and see things in a detailed, you know, maybe a different and detailed way. Man, I feel sorry for him, but at the same time, like, I could be wrong. He might be a little, you know, deceitful. He might not be telling us the whole truth, and he might try and backstab us. Either through doing so purposely, but also through hollowing and turning on us. Which wouldn't be his fault. I wouldn't blame him at all for it. Interesting stuff, though. Especially, like he says, to find another person with sanity in a place like this. Really?
Oh, in all honesty, there's something I should tell you. I'm hollow.
Oh my god.
Yes. I try to play it off, but I haven't a clue about my past, who I was, or what I lived for. Not even my own blessed name. That's why I've come here, searching for the Purging Monument. Said to be in the Ringed City, where the pygmies who found the Dark Soul at the Dawn of Fire reside. All I can say is, those little stones aren't doing much to help me remember anymore.
I have nearly got tears in my eyes. Oh my god. Oh man. Nah. It's all just too real. I'm an emotional person in general when it comes to anything in life, pretty much, but man, that is the biggest hitting thing in Dark Souls 3 so far, in my opinion. I love every millimeter of what's happening right now. Oh my god, it's so amazing, guys. I've nearly got tears in my eyes. Seriously.
Well, that's the long and short of it. So if I completely forget who you are, don't be wroth with me. Come on. What else can I say? I'm a bloody hollow, for heaven's sake.
Tears for a couple of reasons, by the way. Tears because it is such a sad story. It's basically what I predicted to a certain degree. I mean, quite heavily, I've got to say. So I'm quite proud of that. So it's sad for the individual that's going through that kind of scenario. It is so damn sad. But I love it at the same time because, you know, it's real. It brings the world alive. And it goes beyond just Dark Souls 3. It wraps into the whole world of Dark Souls, the whole trilogy, what it is, what it's about, what is occurring to each individual in the world, each human. And he is a hollow. And as you heard him, he's come searching. And mentions to the Dark Soul and the Pygmy and all this stuff. It all wraps up so well. It is so good. But also, you know, the other reason, almost crying, because I'm loving it so much. It's just so good. There's so much good stuff happening right now. It's Dark Souls 3 has just been turned up at an absolute degree. I know I'm talking a lot here and harping, but man, I'm just so passionate. It's just so amazing. Man, he's searching for the Ring City. He's trying to cure himself, man. I'm not too sure what the Ring City is, but I understand why he's come here. And, you know, with references to the Pygmy and the Dark Soul, he's looking for answers of how to cure himself. It all makes total sense. It does. I don't want to tread over that for too long, but I'm sure through playing some of the earlier games, you understand the significance of what he's just said. And I know I've explained a little bit of it there, of course, but it all makes sense. It all makes sense, man. Alright, has he got anything else to say?
Well, that's the long and short of it. So if I completely forget who you are, don't be wroth with me. Come on. What else can I say? I'm a bloody hollow, for heaven's sake.
Oh, man. And exactly like he says there as well. Don't be angry with him if he, you know, forgets who we are. And, you know, he may end up attacking us just like I predicted there. Because it's what a hollow would do. They've totally lost themselves. He's just on the fringes of it. Like I said, he's close, but he's not totally there. I feel like this is going to be an incredibly sad story for this NPC. He said he can't remember his name, but he told us it was Lap, so maybe he's making that up just to, you know, try and come across as sane. But he's forgetting everything, and he's trying to, you know, fabricate a story to, you know, make people not look at him the wrong way because he's hollowing, which is totally understandable. I feel so sorry for this character, but so connected to him at the same time. I feel like, man, like I feel more connection with this character than anyone else in the game right now. Seriously, the regular individual is often the most special. Who's doing things right and just trying to do the good thing. Amazing, amazing sequence of events there. The NPCs that we found in this area have been absolutely immaculate. I adore them. Seriously. Seriously. You need to chill for a second, buddy. But yeah, be good, friend. Be good. You can make it. We believe. Let's move on. Let's move on. Let's keep it going here. Move down there. Whoop. Dodge you and dodge you. Ooh. Attack from behind, I see. I see how it is. We dodged that one, thankfully. Good. Can we drop down there? I mean, maybe we can. I'm thinking might be illusory here. Maybe you drop down to the left. Oh, yeah, we can totally plunge on this guy. Ooh! Oh! Look at that! Oh, man, this stage of the game is quickly becoming my favourite already. This is freaking awesome. Absolutely amazing. And if the end of the game is approaching here, which I feel like it may be, or at least we are getting to the, you know, backstage, then it's certainly done in the right way, the absolute correct way. I don't think I could have, you know, done it any different myself. Like and of course I couldn't because I'm not a professional game developer. But you know what I mean. I'm not saying it from that perspective. Like, anyway, and I'm sure you guys understand that. And I'm not saying that I'm this professional. You guys get what I'm saying. What I mean is, I wouldn't have changed a thing. Like, I couldn't have decided anything better myself. It's so damn good. Like the way that everything's going right now, from the gameplay with, you know, unique plunging attacks like that we've not seen, and everything right now. Recover lost souls. Oh, nice. Wait, who's even were those? We've not died here, have we? I mean, we did there, but... Oh, maybe the souls... Oh, wait, what? Wait, where did we end up there? Did we somehow end up back where we died? That's interesting. Okay, let's continue anyway. I thought for a moment there we recovered the souls of... And it would have been amazing if they'd done this. The souls of another person like Lap. An actual other Ashen one. If we recover the souls from their hollowed state. That would have been insanely cool and an interesting take, but I think those were just ours. I think it's time to actually take a look at what's around this side as well. Ring of Steel protection! I was hoping that there was going to be ground for us to fall on there and escape this guy, but it just looks like you've got to turn back. Ring of Steel protection +3. Man, amazing, amazing. Also, I got to say, you know, when I said I'm not some professional and all that stuff, I know, I don't doubt that you guys understood me anyway. I guess I didn't really need to clarify, but... Oh, look at this! Oh! An ember there as well, hey, that was cool. I can't believe I didn't see that before. Look at this. Awesome. I just noticed there as we came down to this bit that you can actually walk onto this ledge and make it around there. That's very cool. Maybe this is what that's telling us. No, you got to take the plunge. That's right. But yeah, I guess I didn't need to clarify like I was saying there. You guys no doubt understood what I meant. However, I do say that I'm not a professional, and indeed, you know, I'm not a professional game dev, obviously. But what I mean is, what I do want to tag onto that is, that doesn't mean to say sometimes, you know, and everyone will have these opinions as well about, you know, for themselves and about different portions of games and whatnot. That doesn't mean to say that I wouldn't have changed certain other aspects of a game. And this doesn't just relate to Dark Souls 3, by the way. I mean any game ever in general. That doesn't mean that I'm not qualified to suggest ways that the game could be done differently, or aspects of the game could be done differently, or I would have done things better in a different way, or would have changed things. That doesn't mean that you're not qualified to do that. You are most definitely qualified to do that as someone who plays the games. So yeah, don't get me wrong there. You definitely, I still feel like I'm certainly qualified to have my own opinions on things like that, and as is everybody watching this video, because, you know, we all play the games and we can all like and dislike things about games and suggest ways that things could have been done differently to make it better. So I still feel like I'm worthy of that, at least. Oh my god, he's gone as well. Where is he? Oh, sugar. Where's he gone? Oh man, we're going to end up finding the dude later on, aren't we? That is rough. Oh man. You. I mean, yes, it literally is us. I mean, not literally us, as in we are the same person, but is a mirror image of us. Literally. The player character. The regular Ashen one, the chosen undead, the regular person suffering in this world with the curse. Oh man, so cool. Alrighty. But yeah, anyway, so yeah, you guys get what I mean there about, whoops. moving forth here. You guys get what I mean about suggesting things done differently, right? So I did want to make that point there as well. I feel like, you know, that does make sense, and we're all qualified to have those opinions for sure. And that's that. So anyway, yeah, it does look like the souls there was where I died. It looks like you can jump on that ledge too. Yeah, that was where I died down there, because we originally dropped off through that hole down there and died last time. So it was our souls that we ended up picking up. We just ended up coming a different way around it this time. That's all. Anyway, then moving on. Glad that I was able to clarify that. Oh my god, and this guy spawns from the absolute muck right there. Yes, insane plunge on that guy again. So freaking awesome. That big dude just spawned right from the decrepit waste. Serious. And coming up here, that's where that would have brought us back around. Cool. Understood. A deep gem. Man, you even see all these corpses here from the pilgrims. Those that went on the pilgrimage. Man, it's so crazy. Homeward Bound. We're not going to survive that, right? There's no way that's what you're meant to do. You're meant to drop down that way from that other side, right? That's why it gives you a Homeward Bound here. It's not just a mandatory death. Right? Alright, you're gonna. I don't know, it kind of looks like... No. It looks like part of the world down there. Oh, there's a bonfire down there that we see. Maybe we do jump off here? I kind of want to explore this lower level as well. And I think if you did drop down these other stages, which we've seen that you can do, like down to there, then off the other side, you're probably going to end up in the same spot. I reckon this is doable. Maybe I'm out of my goddamn mind here, but let's do it. Let's do this. Oh my god, you actually can. Look at that, man. It's so awesome. Hello, you again. Oh, man. This is just something, right? I'm loving every bit of it right now. And once again here, I have to point this out. The detail of the tree here, these branches, if you follow just above my head, or in fact, yeah, my head, you see how they kind of wrap around the curvature there, all at different lengths, just to match like the curvature of wrapping around the sun. Incredibly cool visuals there. That's purposely done. That is not accidental. The way that the branches kind of create that circular motion around the sun there. Great design. Great design. It does look like we're approaching the entrance to the tree here as well, and whatever God forbidden beast lies below. I fear no creature and no boss in the Souls games so far. However, I mean, not however. There is no disagreeable factor here. You know, like it's not. However, I fear no boss in these games, and this unknown beast shall be any different. It will not be different at all. No fear. No fear. Never. We'll be able to defeat whatever lies down there. But it is kind of cool how this boss has had some solid build-up from different sources in the game. You know, we heard the NPC speak about it. The old lady. Very cool. Very cool. We actually do find a bonfire here as well. Awesome. Awesome sauce. Now, you know what? Let's travel before we continue exactly down this direction, because there is different parts here that we do want to go to. We want to go back to the Flameless Shrine, because I still want to uncover a little bit of the very start of that area that I don't think I looked around too well, because we accidentally got warped from one of the bonfires. This is it. We proceeded to the first flame right there. That's it. Oh my god, that's so cool how that's what it says as well. I know it's a simple detail, but it sounds so epic and so integral to the storyline of the trilogy. Proceed to the first flame. We literally get pulled into the city, deeper to where the... well, to where the first flame was uncovered. Like, that's it, that's it. I don't even know if I've touched on that yet either. The first flame. The first flame. You think back to Dark Souls 1 as well. That's the part. Like, that in that opening cutscene, you see where the first flame was uncovered and whatnot. That is literally where we're proceeding to through this bonfire. The very beginning, where it all started. It is so awesome. And of course, and this is the kiln, which is somewhat in the same a nearby vicinity of it. It's so damn cool, and I'm probably saying that word so many times, and variants of that word and other similar meaning words so many times, but it just is. It's so amazing, and I'm loving it so much right now that I'm losing myself a bit. It's so damn good. Anyway, let's move on here. Let's take a bit of a look around. But you get what I'm saying, though, right? Like, the story implications and all that stuff. Okay, I've said it now. I've said what I needed to say. I've narrated it. I've broken it down with my own thoughts. You guys know what I'm saying here. Let's take a look around. The story's wrapping me up right now and hugging me. But... God, it's all so cool. Okay, there's no way... Wait, whoa. Look at that rock. Yeah, there's no other way to go around here then. Okay, I just wanted to make sure of that because I don't feel like I looked across here all that much or around this right-hand side, so I just wanted to make sure that there was no way else that we could go. So I guess we didn't miss anything there. That's cool. That's cool. I kind of like how the kiln or the flameless, yeah, the flameless kiln, the flameless, you know, shrine here is kind of located on the outskirts of this whole area. I mean, it could have been pushed to the outskirts when it all happened, but I kind of like how that's where it is right now, kind of out of the centric piece of it, or the centricity, one might say, out from being central of the rest of the area here. It's pushed off to the side. It's a little beat up building, yet it's so important and special at the same time. And then when you go in, you see its majesty, but in a state that has fallen from grace. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. It couldn't be getting better at a more special moment. You know, it's all happening at the exact right time. Awesome. Let's proceed back to the first flame here. Cool stuff. I'm so impressed right now. I love it. I love it. Kiln of the first flame. Okay, now here we have teleported to the kiln, and this bit takes us to Drang Heap. Now, we've been there. We know a little bit of what that's about right now, or a lot of what that's about. We've done quite a bit there. And here, we can light this bonfire, which we didn't do last time. Let's take a look at about the kiln, eh? Let's take a look about what's going on in this area. Does that connect to the tree over there, actually? And maybe this is a different way to descend down it, or maybe it wraps up where Drang Heap finishes. I don't know. But it is just so cool. It's the scenery as well, guys. Not just the buildings either, but look. Oh my god. Far to the north. The amazing land of Lothric and Drang Lake and Lordran, working backwards, all that stuff. It's just... it's special, man. Great detail here again. You see the melted stone. The melted stone in here as well, how it's been melted and whipped into a certain fashion. All through the linking of the fire. Oh my god. The silence is so powerful as you just hear our footsteps crunching through the ash. Ah, you gotta love it. Oh man, and look at that introduction. Yo, what is this? Not gonna lie, this looks like... This kind of looks like it would be the end of the game. To be honest, I don't want to go in there just yet. I can't. There's no way, right? And it would make sense. It just looks too much like it would be the end of the game. Oh my god, man. The feels, the feels, the feels. I don't know. I could be wrong. But I just don't want to risk it. This is why I didn't originally want to... As you heard me saying in the last episode, I was a little bit, you know, tentative about coming to this area because I feel like the game would wrap up. But we decided to come here anyway. So I'm just a little bit sketchy about going into any areas. So we can't go in there just yet. We can't. Just in case it's the end. We will need to pick up next episode in... with Freyd and Father Ariandel in the Painted World. That's what we'll need to do next episode before we even think about coming back here. We need to continue with that boss fight again for sure, most definitely. But man, I can taste it. I can taste the finish, the victory, the summarization and wrapping up of the story. That's got to be the end, right? You're in the kiln of the first flame. Like, oh, the emotions that are just hitting me right now are just too powerful, nostalgic, and exciting, and saddening, and just emotional at the same time. I can't put it into words, but it's hitting me so much right now. It's crazy. Man, is that the boss as well? I kind of want to whip out the binoculars, but I don't want to go in there just yet. He's just sitting by the bonfire. And you see the bonfire releasing, emitting some kind of flame. We've travelled to the... I mean, that's got to be the first flame. It's the linking of the fire, right? The silence. The little breeze that you hear in the air that creates the silence. A kiln. Just a fragment of what it once was. And the flame awaits to be linked for one last time.